All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol NIO, NIO Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. And let's jump into this chart. So NIO, after recovering from those lows here at $39 and some change, hitting highs of almost $50 at 49 and some change, it is doing a pullback, right? We were seeing the anticipation and excitement leading into NIO Day, and now it's slightly falling and slipping in the downward direction. So we broke through a key support level of 44.83. The next key support level is 43.92, and we're slightly holding up above it. If that gets broken through, plus the lows that we reached today, this will be on its way down to newer lows, and the next point would be down here at this point at about 41.95. I'd write that down according to the volatility of this stock in the downward direction, right? And if it rebounds, at least you have it written down to keep that in mind for the next coming days and weeks. Very important to keep that in mind. Now, there's two ways to look at this right now, though. This is actually going in a downward trend, but there's two perspectives. There's two types of investors. One investor is saying, oh no, this is going back down. What is going on? You know, the run was for such a short period of time. What's going on? NIO Day is coming up in like 2 weeks. Why is this going downwards, right? This is not a good sign. That's one investor. We have the other type of investor that's like, hey, I might have missed some good entry points here on the way up. This is going to pull right back up again. And NIO Day is coming up. This is a discount. Those are the two ways to look at this chart right now, but either way is fine. Everybody has their own perspective and way of approaching a stock. But just to show you guys some technicals, and then I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys what I really feel here and what we need to do and how to approach this. So the 1 day is showing sell. The 1 week is showing buy, strong buy. And the 1 month, there's two that are showing buy and one is showing sell. So in the near term or long term, whatever you want to call it, with a week is long term for you or near term, depending what type of trader you are, if you're a day trader, a swing trader, or value investor, I think that NIO needs to be watched very carefully because it could break through more support levels. And we don't know leading into NIO Day how volatile this could be. Now, without NIO Day, we saw the potential. I mean, it went up $10. That's literally what happened. That's all it did. So if NIO Day creates or stirs up something like that again, this might level off somewhere between $44 all the way down to the low 40s of like close to $40, bring itself back up slightly, kind of hang out, and towards NIO Day have a bounce. This could hit anywhere between $50 to $60 if things are building momentum. We need to watch carefully. We need to see how the stock is reacting and what's going on. How quickly is it moving to newer lows? How much short positions are on NIO? You know, we want to watch all these things. These are important things. Now, both perspectives of both investors are equally right and wrong, right? There's no true definitive perspective that's fully correct or fully wrong, but those are the two approaches, saying, hey, what's going on? This is falling again. This is going right back to where it started. What's going on, right? And there's no negative news about delisting Chinese stocks. There's no negative news about EV sector, cars, fabricating sales. So NIO is just having a slight pullback, and we need to watch it carefully because the pullback could be, right? I want to emphasize that, healthy. And we need to see what's going on and how it's going to move leading towards NIO Day, which is like a week before it. And when we pull up our calendar here, right? Last time I checked, I mean, you can Google it and it comes up. I believe it's supposed to be on the 9th, something like that, or the 8th. So basically we have this week to see how it reacts. Either it starts to pick up towards the end of the week, or it's going to pick up towards the beginning of next week, and it's going to build momentum leading into like the middle or end of January. So we have a lot of things to watch here. We need to see how it's behaving and if it breaks through these lows, because that's where it's going to be very significant of like what's going on with NIO and where is NIO really going, right? But right now the technicals are showing the 1 day, obviously what's going on. The 1 week changes things completely, and the 1 month is only one showing sell. Obviously this is the technicals from TradingView. There's many other ones you can use and other research tools, but I hardly use them, but I like to show them to kind of show what this is showing us and what TradingView is seeing based off of their analysis with their technical moving averages and so forth, because they have a whole algorithm behind the chart, right, behind the scenes that we don't see, and that's how they pull up these technicals. But right now I think that watching NIO closely, as long as it doesn't break through $40, there's potential here for a reversal, and the higher up it is in the 40s leading into NIO day, the higher up it could go. And I believe it could fall, if it pulled up $10 without anything of a major catalyst, just, you know, healthy run and investors jumping in and institutional investors, I believe that NIO can start to pull up in a healthy form as well, almost $10 again, and it can fall anywhere between $50 to $60 and probably $10 plus, right, type of gain over time. It'll take days or maybe a week, but leading into it. So we want to watch it carefully. So right now the 50-day moving average is $46. We're way below it at $44.05. The longer we're below it, the longer we'll be in bearish territory, and the more difficult it's going to become for the bulls to start to work their way up back into bullish territory. And this could still continue to get pushed down. So we want to watch it carefully. The support level here is 43.68. If that gets broken through, this could be on its way down to newer lows, getting deeper into bearish territory, pulling further away from the 50-day moving average in a downward direction. So it's going to be very important for the bulls to go ahead and watch this carefully, and every single investor as well, that if support gets broken through, this could be on its way to newer lows, significantly pulling away from the 50-day moving average. We're already in bearish territory. Breaking through support just means we're getting deeper into bearish territory. Now on the other hand, we have our resistance. Our resistance is 44.56. If 44.56 gets broken through, it does not signify that the bulls have gained control, but it is an indicator for us investors to know where this is heading and how it's moving upwards. It's building momentum in the upward direction. So by turning 44.56 into a support, the bulls can pull away from it, start the catalyst, and they're working closer to their goal, which is crossing the 50-day moving average. So I want every single investor to be aware of that. But this resistance level will indicate that the stock is starting to move up. So 44.56 needs to be turned into a support so the bulls can pull up in that upward direction. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that we post. And share this with your friends and community. Don't forget to hit the like button and let me know you watched this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.